All right, y'all. So I'm just warming up. I'm gonna just keep hitting this machine. I'm telling you. I don't care if you guys get bored. I'm just kidding. But at the end of the day, like, you do have to be consistent at certain things. You can't just keep switching off certain things. But this is one thing that I feel like I've really started to see strength in, and I feel like it's contributing to my gains. So I'm just gonna go with it. But I already warmed up with one plate. I'm gonna warm up, probably do 2 sets of this as another warm up, and then go ahead and jump into my working sets. Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. All right, back at it. This is another one I'm just gonna continue to stick to. I don't know. I mean, part of me is like, okay, you guys are gonna get bored of seeing me do the same thing over and over. But that's part of the game too, you know? You gotta vary it, but then you also have to like have your main movements. Well, this is what I'm doing, but this is what I've heard to be true. Have your main movements and just keep going up in your main movements and just vary it every once in a while. But this one is just really solid for me. I mean, I really haven't done and tried to really explore much else. I mean, like those kickbacks I did, I don't really plan to continue to do those. The kickbacks on the cable machine, I feel like my hips are weird when I do it. It just doesn't ever really feel right. Sometimes I get that really, really sweet spot and it actually feels like it's working out for me, but stuff like that, that's what I'm trying to say. And I only did that because I was trying to make up for like a little leg glute day that, you know, I explained all that. So I was like, let me just throw in some stuff that I haven't done before. All right, I had to literally like regroup because the weights, I don't know, they just were like kind of shaky. They weren't like on tight enough, which I don't know that it would have really mattered. It probably would have mattered because my balance, sometimes when it's heavy, it gets kind of weird. But so I just had to, that's the only thing. I still think it's, whatever. We're gonna go with it. All right, I was still having issues, technical difficulties. No, some of these clips are loose. I'm like, am I tripping right now? It's the clips. Hey, what's up? Not like 15 reps or anything, you know, just challenging myself.
Make my back hurt just looking at it.
Yeah, right. You're strong. All right, this is a medium one, so I'm getting a little bit more, like a little bit more range. But I'm gonna do the heavy one too. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little, like a slight little physique update before I blow up. Anyways, no, I'm just kidding. But you guys need to tell me as I'm on my bulk, if I start to look all like round and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. When I gain weight, my face kind of rounds out a little bit. That's why when I kind of cut down, I love like kind of like a chiseled face, like on anybody, but on me, like I just like it when it's a little bit thinner. Anyways, yeah, because my calories are about to be up, so. That's just me having a pump afterwards, so. But yeah, I mean, I feel good. I don't know how long I want to do this bulk for. Probably I was thinking like 16 weeks, but I gotta really see different checkpoints. I almost think I want to just like incorporate a little bit of cardio in just as a preventative measure, because if you haven't noticed, I do have some of that, like, you know when you can see fat in people's legs, like when it jiggles? I'm not gonna say cottage cheese. I don't know the name for it, but it is kind of like dimply. You know what I mean? So I know that's a surefire sign that I'm accumulating, you know, fat, but it's as to be expected. So anyways, let me not do too much talking. I gotta put these weights back. I'm gonna see how it feels outside, because it's kind of warming up. It's like so weird here in Houston right now. Like the weather is like almost like it wants to go cold, but then it doesn't. So I gotta get those lunges in, probably some RDLs. Let's just see where it takes me. All right, yeah, these clips, it's like they need to go ahead and throw them out if they don't hold. I don't know if it's actually dangerous, but I couldn't figure out why the weight kept slipping off. And when I looked at it, it wasn't even, it was down, but it was down, but it didn't look like it was actually, like it wasn't grasping the bar. Anyways, trial and error. I usually don't like, here, I'll show you. So there's these ones. There's these kind of like plasticky ones. And then there's these I usually don't like these because it's hard to get on and off, but they do have a magnet on them, and this one seemed like it was really tight on there today. So. So I possibly could have done a few more steps. I can feel my form. It's gonna start breaking down. So it's like, you know, I can spread the volume out a little bit more. Maybe do like a few more little rounds, or whatever you call these. I guess they're sets. All right, hey y'all. It feels good outside. A little bit breezy, but it's warmed up quite a bit. What was I gonna say? This bar, check it out. Last time I told you guys I didn't like the bar. Okay, this one is like, it's kind of, I don't know if you can see, it's kind of shiny. It's got like a little coating on it, but I like it because, I don't know, when I put my my straps on, sometimes I want to move my hand into more of its perfect place. But if the bar is kind of rough at all, like literally the friction from this being so tight, my hands are stuck in that one position. A lot of times, like, even when I like lift off, I kind of want to put my like move my hands over a little bit. Anyways, that's just a little thing that like I need to be right on this. Did my lunges. I didn't really take that many steps, but I do feel like the squat press machine did fatigue me quite a bit, for sure. I wasn't just stopping, like I just felt like my legs actually were giving out sooner with less steps. So, you know, it just depends on the day, I guess. Squat press machine, I really try to get deep into that hole and get out, you know what I mean? Because you got it, it's like you come down, 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 and you feel like you could just stop there and push back up. But you almost have to like keep coming, just that tad bit, those little millimeters or whatever, to get that final deep position.